Welcome to the Bearded Sharpener. Recently I contacted Kyle at Worksharp and asked him about the Whetstone they have. I've demonstrated quite a few sharpening systems they have, but I had not done this one. When I contacted him, I forgot to ask him about the extra angle guides. When he sent them out, sent this new cat. Now we're going to get to it and give you all the details on this stone. The first thing we're going to do today is go over a few details about the stone. This corundum stone. It's a synthetic stone made out of aluminum oxide. It's very thirsty. It does require soaking in water at least 10 minutes and keep it wet during the process. Today I'm going to take this knife. I sharpened it on a 17-degree angle this past week, and I want to change it to a 20. So we're going to take these out. I really like the little magnet on there. Makes it easy. This stone is 1,000 grit on this side, and you have 6,000 on this. A good finishing stone. And I am going to stand up to sharpen these knives. It just seems a little more convenient for me. First of all, this stone is great for someone that wants to learn free-handed sharpening. You've got your angle guides to give you a jump start. Of course, those that are used to sharpening with a bent stone, you already know how to find your angle. This just gives you a little extra guidance. Just lay it down. I believe we can go to this other side now. You keep on this side till you get a bird. Then you can start your alternating strokes. About two more, I think we'll have this one. Do not run off the edge of a stone. Get a piece of paper and we'll test this. If you don't have it sharp at this stage, there's no point going ahead to the higher grips. I'm going to do just a few more. And we'll knock the burr off with reverse strokes. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, you can use the straw. Don't be shy about moving a stone around. Make it convenient. Now I think we can move on up. Since we have it established, you should be able to just go back and forth and refine it. No point keep trying to get a new burr. This is the pace I like to go. Speeding up will not help you. And one thing I've mentioned in the past, one extra stroke sometimes will be the difference of how it cuts. Gonna make a couple back strokes and we'll see what we have at this stone. This is an inexpensive knife. That's one thing I recommend doing. Start out with an inexpensive knife till you get comfortable, then you can move to one of your better knives. Now we're going to set it over here and we're going to use this Worksharp straw. And I always keep it in a bag and right on each side. I have 7-micron grit on this side and 1.5 micron on this. You can see it won't take too many passes. Now about 6, we're going to see how this slices before we go to the 1.5 micron. Now we're going to finish this up. That's 10 passes. I hope you can see the reflection of this blade. Now, always stress, everyone has different skill levels. Everyone has different budgets. You can spend as little on knife sharpening or as much as you like. It's up to you. Kind of like the knives, wide range of prices. We'll see how this cuts now. I'm going to take some of the Wolf Ultimate Knife Care Oil Been working from on quite a bit. Got a few surprises for everyone coming out in the future. Just shake it up real well. That's important. And it doesn't take much. And you'll be able to see the difference in the way this cuts. Now, I'm not going to show the action. This knife is very inexpensive, and I did have to tighten it up some for a safety factor to make this video. That's why I always tell everybody, don't scrimp on your knives. Safety is always the #1 priority. And these are some nice cloths lawn has too. They don't absorb all your oil and everything. Protects it, and it's food grade as well. That should be sharp enough for anyone, unless you're just really obsessed on how sharp you can get one. Now we'll sit down, we'll have a few final words. Now that we're through with demonstrating this stone, I believe everyone can see what it's capable of. I'm going to tell everyone a few things. Take care of your stones. Keep them clean. Just wipe them off. And this is actually one of the microfiber cowls on a roll from Clits. I try to connect businesses that have products that will complement the others. During the blade show, I had Vaughn go by to see Cal at Worksharp, Ben at Nabs, Scott at Clits, and I think there was a couple more as well. Products work good. Networking works well for everyone. You get through to set the stone that way. You have this little mat up underneath. Just dry it off. Nice little rubber non-slip mat. Get it dried out. And it has rubber feet on the bottom of your stone tray. Really like the design of this one. Holds that water in. I encourage everyone to go to the Worksharp website. And if you've been following for a while, you know I have a lot of Worksharp product videos. Till next time, stay sharp with a bearded sharpener. Just a reminder for the viewers, like and subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, you'll stay up to date on all the latest content from the bearded sharpener, bringing great reviews on great products. Till then, have a good day.